A wild, terrifying horse, unbroken, untamable. The king's best riders try and fail. They flee in fear. Then a 12-year-old boy steps forward. He doesn't see a beast. He sees fear. The horse isn't wild. It's terrified of its own shadow. The king, his father, looks on in awe and declares, "My son, Macedonia is too small for you. You must find a kingdom equal to yourself." That boy was Alexander the Great, king at 20, shatterer of the world's largest empire by 25, master of the known world by 30, dead at 32. How did one man achieve the impossible in just over a decade? This isn't just history. This is a masterclass in genius, ambition, and an unstoppable will. Hit that subscribe button because this story will change how you see the limits of human achievement. Alexander's story truly begins at 13. His father didn't just hire a tutor. He hired the greatest mind alive, Aristotle. For 3 years, Aristotle taught him strategy, philosophy, logic, and a burning ambition. He told Alexander, "The world is a map, Alexander. You are the hand that will redraw its borders."
That wasn't a lesson. It was a prophecy. From that moment, Alexander didn't just want to be a king. He wanted to rule everything. At 20, his father is assassinated. Chaos erupts. Rivals circle like sharks. Rebellions ignite. They all thought a boy was now on the throne. They were wrong. Alexander doesn't hesitate. When the powerful city of Thebes rebels, he does the unthinkable. He razes it to the ground. Total destruction. A brutal, chilling message was sent. Greece fell silent. His throne was secure. But Macedonia was never the goal. He looked east to the Persian Empire, the superpower of the world. Their king, Darius, had millions of soldiers, limitless wealth. Alexander had 40,000 loyal men and himself. At the Battle of Issus, he sees Darius across the field. He leads a desperate cavalry charge straight at the king. Darius, the king of kings, panics. He turns and flees for his life, abandoning his wife and his mother. Alexander captures the royal family, but in a move of pure genius, he treats them not as prisoners, but as royalty. The desperate Darius sends a message: "Let's split the world. You take the west, I'll keep the east." Alexander's legendary reply: "There cannot be two suns in the sky." At the final showdown at Gaugamela, Alexander's brilliant tactics shatter the Persian army, which was 5 times larger. Darius flees again, only to be assassinated by his own men. Alexander, in a final act of respect, hunts down the assassins and executes them. He gives his rival a royal burial. He hadn't just defeated Persia, he had become its rightful king. Next, Egypt. They don't fight. They welcome him as a liberator. They crown him pharaoh. On the coast, he designs a new city that will become the center of world knowledge, Alexandria. But he still hasn't found the end of the world. He marches on to India. Here, he faces his deadliest challenge, King Porus and his army of war elephants. It's a brutal, bloody battle. His men had never seen anything like it. But Alexander wins. The captured, wounded King Porus is brought before him. "How should I treat you?" Alexander asks. Porus looks him in the eye and says, "Like a king." Alexander was so moved by his courage, he didn't just free him, he gave his kingdom back, bigger than before, and made him a loyal ally. He had done it, an empire stretching from Greece to India, the largest the world had ever seen. He wanted to keep going, to the great river Ganges, but, for the first time, his army said no. They were broken, exhausted, and 10 years from home. They refused to take another step. A heartbroken Alexander finally turned back. He would never see his home again. In Babylon, after a night of celebration, he was struck by a mysterious violent fever. 10 days later, the unstoppable force of nature was dead. He was just 32 years old. In 12 short years, one man redrew the map of the world. He blended cultures, built cities that still stand, and created a legend that would echo for eternity.
He proved that with a brilliant mind, unbreakable courage, and a touch of madness, one person can change the world. He wasn't just a king. He wasn't just a conqueror. He was Alexander the Great. If this story blew your mind, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. You won't want to miss the legends we uncover next.